This is a short video explaining how to remove a chain set from a square taper type bottom bracket with the square taper chain set. The first thing to do is to remove the little centre cap. Some of them have slots in to undo. You can use a coin and a screwdriver. Coin and a pair of pliers, put together and turn the centre cap. Some have little Allen key centres. Use an Allen key. This is just the push in, so we just use a little screwdriver and prise the centre cap off. Now we can see the nut, or in some cases bolt, in the middle of the bottom bracket spindle. This is 14mm size. The ideal thing to use is a 14mm socket and a ratchet. They fit on quite nicely. If you haven't got one of those, you can use a 14mm open-ended spanner. In some cases, a 14mm ring spanner may fit, but there's usually not enough clearance around the edge of the bottom of the chain set to fit the spanner in. So, as not everybody's got a socket and a ratchet, I'll try the open-ended spanner approach, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. You put the screwdriver in the end of the spanner, push it on tightly, try turning the screwdriver. And has it gone? Yes, it has. They can be a bit tight. Keep turning with a spanner. This is a nutted type bottom bracket spindle. Some of them are bolts. If it is a bolt, then the whole bolt will come out. But we can see that the spindle is protruding through. This is a chain set extractor tool. It essentially pulls the chain set off the bottom bracket. Screw the centerpiece right out from the actual removal tool. Well, not right out, but so you've got some space there. This fine threads screw into the bottom of the crank arm here. They're very fine threads, so make sure that you get it square on and go gently. If you do cross thread it, you're in trouble. It's very, very difficult then to get the chain set off. But I've managed to get it on there. I've turned it through quite a way, so it's solid. Now we turn the centre part of the chain set removal tool, which will push on to the bottom bracket spindle. Now this chain set removal tool uses a 17mm spanner. Some of them use 15mm, but you need to now tighten up the centre part of the chain set puller. This will pull the whole chain set off. Hold on to a paddle or a crank arm, give you some leverage, and you turn. They can be tight, but whoopsie daisy, didn't fall off there. They can be tight, but keep turning, they will go, and it becomes loose. Now, as you can see, the chain set is now moving around and simply pulls off the bottom bracket. You can leave the chain, there's no need to split the chain. Hook it over the bottom bracket spindle. Once it's off, undo your bottom bracket removal tool, like so, and screw it all the way out. And fitting is simple, almost reversal of removal. Only thing I should say is make sure that the chain is this side of the bottom bracket and ideally hook it on to the smallest sprocket on your chain set. Pull it tight, make sure it's going in the opposite way to your left hand crank, and it simply slots back onto the spindle. Put your nut on, tighten it up, or your bolt, tighten it up, and away you go. Both sides are normal right-handed threads, and it's the same procedure on the other side to remove the left hand crank. Okay, that's it really. Thanks, bye.